Alright. Let's see what your boy's good at. Gotta play with his new quarterback a little bit, get used to him. I think I was playing with him last night. One thing I noticed, dude got a fast release. So I'll give him that. Okay, so I can pull that trigger back on them type of throws. Glad I increased my pass rush. What else do? Oh, good shit. I just stole this quarterback off someone practice squad because Carr just wasn't. He's a big reason why I lost my game. Because I mean, he ain't throwing any bad passes. He just took forever to throw it. Ooh, this man throwing dots. Fuck around. Got a nice little quick throw. Like even when he getting pressure, he can get rid of it. That's a positive. And he throwing dots. I like that. Okay. I'm wondering which was the best way to throw. What's up, man? I'm just trying to get used to this new quarterback I picked up off the practice squad. He's throwing some nice passes. Yeah, bro. Like, dude. Like, I was just kind of, looking at some stuff. This dude, he throws some nice passes. He get rid of the ball fast. I mean, he ain't high overall, but he's not going to be impacted by that negative morale that the previous users kind of fucked me with. You know, it's like I went into that game and like none of the guys had the morale that they needed. Yeah, my boy got like, look at there. He can get rid of the ball fast. Carr, that was the issue in that game. When I tried to throw it with Carr, you seen what happened. He had fucking strip fumbles. Like I have a receiver open and he'd take forever to throw it. And that shit hurts. So picking him up was big. Alright, Zeus, you need to go lay down somewhere else, not on me. Well, look how fast that guard get off field. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna I might go back to playing with the bunchy. Look at her. What? Ooh, throw some dots. Just try to see what other routes he can get off. Oh, dude, throwing some dots. See how weird that route looked? Okay, I tried to lowball it. That's my fault. Probably had to change out someone else. Yeah, I gotta get. He got some hair though. I will say that my boy got his hair growing out. Just try to see what he can do. See, he can get it out of his hand real fast. I like that. Good release, boy. I might just put that in instead of spacing. I might just use that. Spacing's inconsistent. Like it'll work if they're not using it underneath, but if they use it underneath, they just don't. Then you can bomb their ass if that safety drops. I probably had to put like a faster receiver in a slot for that to work. And I might have to put Renfro on the outside, I think. It would be like the bunch slot. If I can get a faster receiver right there, that's money. So I'm trying to see. Problem is, they gotta be able to get off press too. So yeah, it's like 30. I think they need a Stiller user, if I'm not mistaken. But it's almost like a full league, bro. Like I mean, I joined late, but we gonna fix it. I'm just trying to see who got released. Renfro ain't got no release. I probably, you know what? I'll probably use Waller. Use like a 2 tight end package. Run this 12 personnel. Why they not letting me? Probably have to do that. And that'll put my number 3 in. Put the Z receiver right there. That's probably what I need to do. Z receiver. If this cool with you, since I'm on your channel, what happened? I probably missed exactly what was said. I was kind of looking at something else. Alright, so we're going to try the Z receiver from right there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to join, bro, like, let them know what's up. Okay, the Z receiver gets over the top. I probably might start doing that. So that'd be bunch. You need a Z receiver in the slot. Because he has to be able to get off press. You can't put a slot receiver there. Slot receiver is on where he's at. That's the slot. Z receiver has to come in because he has to be able to block. If he doesn't pull up, you get your check downs. I'm gonna have to do a lot of check downs with his quarterback. So, because I don't wanna. I need to actually test him in the run block too. Yeah, I ran right into the blitz. That's how practice mode gets you, right? Yeah, he missed his block completely. If he's the lead block, he need to be right there. Yo. So it'll have to be right there. Hey, I'm gonna get this rookie quarterback right. We gonna get him right, fellas. Oh, yes, sir. So I'm thinking, okay, bunch is gonna be Z receiver point. Z receiver is always point. So see how he's lined up with the line? Slots are always off. So you have your tight end, he'll get a free release, and he'll get a free release. So I could put my best route runner there. I put like Renfro there or something and run short routes. I don't really use him for verts. Man can throw this ball. I like that. I need to see what he can do downfield. And you wanna know what's crazy? He was a 64 overall, and this is what he had, bro. He's 24 years old. He had 84 speed. He had 69 strength. He had 80 agility, 80 acceleration. He's not real fast at taking off, but he had 75 awareness as a rookie. Well, 1 year, really, which wasn't too bad. He got 75 change of direction. He got a 68 stiff arm. Not really a juker, but he can carry the ball better than Carr could. My man got a 66 catch. He can run routes, but I could use him like in like a wildcat offense. He can catch the ball and shit. He got 88 throw power. He's 78 short, 74 medium, 73 deep, which, that ain't too bad. He had decent throw under pressure. I mean, not bad for a 64 overall, right? Those are actually pretty solid stats for his tier. Yeah, man, all I can do is just give me one season with it, bro. I'm telling you. So we're gonna. And I found him just sitting there on the Panthers. I was like, bro, I was looking at a bunch of shit. I was really just trying to, get some linebackers. And I was like, well, I had to get rid of a quarterback for some cap space. I was just going to sign a bum, right? I was like, fuck it, I'll roll with Carr. And then I seen this guy. It's like, bro, I could probably do some stuff with him. That's under pressure. That wasn't the play I wanted to test his throw. So I gotta get, I think, Snug's flip. Man got rid of that ball. That was a throw out of sack, out of range, and everything. My man's just slung that bitch. Look. He got rid of it, bro. Like, hey, I found me a gym, bro. Look at him. He out there like Aaron Rodgers with his long ass hair. And he got the number 12, so fuck it. I ain't mad at you, bro. I gotta get Renfro out of like that spot. So I need to change it to where I'm just going based off this formation. I might have to put my Z receiver at number 2, but also make him a slot receiver, I think. As a Z receiver out, I don't need speed receivers in this because he's got to be able to run, solid routes, and he can't get jammed at the point. So I need to put it's just the small details that you got to look at. See, what package is this? So I can only put him at number 3. So whoever my number 3 receiver is going to be bulk slot for gun tight. So I can make some changes. I see something I can do. Alright, so if the number 3 receiver is bulk slot, what we're going to do, we're going to make Green our starter. What up, my guy? What up? Then just have the number 3 receiver, we'll use Renfro. And then we'll let Paris Campbell, we'll let him run slot. I got this Scotty Miller cat too, so it just ain't very strong. He's only his route running, not he got better deep route running. He got better release, but he can't jump for the ball. So I'm still trying to deal with the people that previously had the team, man. They just had a bunch of slot receivers. So we're just gonna rock Paris Campbell in the slot. Miller can just kind of be, yeah. I got to turn him around because you seen what I did, bro. I went and signed some linebackers, bro. Like, I got this guy. He was sitting on the Browns practice squad, bro. Like, he got 84 speed. He's 6'3", 245 with that 90 acceleration, 80 strength. That's like a prototype Sam linebacker right there. He got 73 block shed, 75 power move. Decent zone. I mean, we can get that worked up to like 60. He'll be okay. He got decent jump. He got good stamina. His toughness a little low, but he got a good injury rating, so that compensate for it. I mean, I also picked up Malik Jefferson, probably just for like a 1 year until we can develop some guys. So he's pretty solid too as a sound. And then we also got Malik Harrison. We picked him up. Hey, you'd be surprised what's sitting on the practice squad, my guy. Like I had to change a lot of shit because you see these morales are low. You know, like that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to at least get some new guys on the team so they don't have no negative moralities. So that way I can go into the next game and I'll be straight. I'm just kind of seeing what options I have, but it'd be alright. I'm gonna play with his quarterback a little bit more. Yeah, man, I kind of pay attention to detail, man. Like that's really the thing. Like they ain't got to be. Remember, I was playing with Stidham, 58 overall. So I don't mind playing with like a 60 overall quarterback if he got. Yeah, the preview user fucked this team up, man, and that cost me in that game big time. It was like I couldn't do nothing. Like they had no motivation. Like they were losing games prior to me even joining. So like you see all these negatives, man. I can't deal with that. So like I said, it is what it is. All right, so I gotta put Renfro as my number 3. I forgot to do that. Because if I'm gonna put Renfro at number 3, we're gonna see what this boy Downs can do. We get Downs and Paris Campbell on the field. No, he's not very strong, but he got good short route running. I'll put Scotty Miller third because, like I said, this team got too many slot receivers. Then I can go to the slot, and we can put our speed receiver. Where is it at? No, I'm going to put him. Actually, you know what? We're going to start him first. Then number 3 receiver should be Renfro. Yeah. Alright. So that's how we going to rock it. Because I seen some stuff. Alright. Let's go back in here and see what else we can see. But this quarterback, bro, I'm telling you. I might not even draft a quarterback. If I can re-sign him, I can just draft him some receivers and shit. Like my man can throw the ball. I like that. Alright, let's see what you got. Try to test him on these corner routes and shit. Alright, so corner route number 1. Probably gonna have to run a fade instead of a vert because I don't think I can motion him out. 4 receivers, 1 side. I like it. Can't go wrong with a dig across the middle. Look at that boy. Oh! Get it over there, man. Get it over there. I like that release, though. Alright, so it's probably... Want to keep that. Alright, he's got to go vertical, not fade. Have that backside dig with the over-under. Ready to work on it. Gotta work on it. You gonna get them. Got to, man, because I seen some stuff, man. Like some people these days, there's like other couple channels I follow, man. They be like doing some fake shit for like ebook sales, and you know they be lying to your guys. Like they'll get their little highlight clips, and guy hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I want to lab some stuff." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's lab." Right? In my mind, I'm thinking we're gonna play some game, get some reps, see what works, see what doesn't. Right? This man want me to sit in the pocket and don't make a throw so he can get highlight reels of his guys sacking my quarterback. And I was like, ain't that like false advertisement? You know, like it's like you go into a game, people are gonna make adjustments. You know, it's like I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna lab some stuff and you gonna try some stuff versus adjustments. But he didn't want to make no adjustment. Like, bro, like that's like not cool or whatever, right? So I just didn't even play. I was like, bro, that kind of just threw me off, really. I probably need to back it off, man. It's just the throw is there. I gotta back it up because this dude, he can throw it. I see. Get the good and the bad out of him. I do like that when his throw out of sacks, none of them is just like wobs in the air. That's good. It's really just. No, he got the poor accuracy, so I'm probably gonna do like a lot of check downs with him until I can get him some confidence, and you know the confidence is gonna help him. That's just probably what I'm looking at right now. So I could probably do like a 2-read, just run like an in route to the other side. I'm looking at that in route. Instead of running the spiral, I just run the in with the corner. That way you got the over under that side. Oh, I threw it the wrong guy. Yeah, cause you got to, man. It's just now this world is sometimes. Might have to motion my best receiver over there, so I could probably send Campbell up the seam to hold the third away, and then motion Devontae over to this side. Okay, so he gets the outside routes. No, I got the anything, so he can run that crosser underneath. That's some glitchy shit right there. Oh yeah. Hey, he getting that ball up there. I say that, he getting the ball up there. I just want to see him hit someone. Damn, Max. Threw my boy Mumford on the ground. You know, like, hey, the positives is, you know, my pass rush is a little bit better now that I made, you know, the adjustments I made. So I can't be mad that, you know, my guy is sacking me. It's part of the game. It's okay. His accuracy need a little work on the deep stuff. We'll probably just test him up the seams. Like, dude got a fucking cannon. I will say that. Dude got a cannon. I just gotta... There we go. Just gotta pull the stick back and throw it. That's work on these sideline passes with them. We'll just kind of, yeah, so probably not going to throw anything too far down the field with him. Probably get those check downs. I try to go behind at times. If I lead him, he's not gonna. There we go. Yeah. My corners react pretty good in zone, I'll say that. I'm just trying with these. What's the term I'm looking for? These the replacements. I'm trying to get them. You know, they're going to be matched up with top tier corners. I think I got the Patriots in like a couple, like 2 weeks, and they got like I don't know how they got it. They got like PS2 and fucking what's his name? The fucking I was like Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm probably not going to be running corner outs with that dude. That's not his strong suit. So we'll just give him like in routes. And then just pull the seams up and then just let him hit underneath. There we go. Find what your receivers are good at. Find what routes they can run. And then just kind of work with it. So like I said, see how he's pressed? Usually if I don't like him pressed like that, I'll flip the play a lot so that he gets my receiver off press. I'll probably just put him in a flat. See if you cover him. Ooh, nice rock combo. So I'm probably going to be working with like the 5 to 10 yard routes. That seems to be a strong suit, the little quick reach. And obviously people start trying to key in on that. You know, we obviously going to run the ball, you know. I'm not scared to give the ball to Jacobs 16, 20 times a game. Especially if you start trying to dial in on like short passes or something. We got to get the rookie comfortable, you know. So we get the fade. Then I'll probably just give him like a hitch instead of anything. He'll hold the seam down. He got enough. Look how fast he gets rid of the ball. Hey man, dude can get rid of it. I'll give him that. All right. Trying to see. The best thing to do here is probably, I want to say if I could run a crosser with the other receiver and then just go up the seams with the tight end and the slot receiver. Let me see. That's what I want. And then run the crosser under it. And the only way I can do that is if I flip the play. And then just run them seams. I don't have a crosser for this one, so I'd probably just give him like a flat, run it like that. Let the Z receiver run the short. Gotta work on him, gotta work on him. So I would have to put, and this formation. I'm gonna have to put Devontae on that strong side. So I'm gonna have to use the wide receiver flip package. Because I can't roll out to the other side. I gotta throw it to the boundary side. So I can put him with the route take, and then push the seams, and then have the block release check down flat. Either Renfro gonna be a problem. Let the decoy go down the field. And I can also run it with Waller too. Like if I catch a matchup, I just gotta get this. I gotta get this timing and probably master this. Master this pass. Oh, I did not mean to throw it down. Chime. Hey, what's up, Javi? Get used to this pass mechanic. There we go. So this probably be the play. Just even if I don't do that, like if I don't want to go vertical, we can go boom, check, check, good catch. Yes, sir. So I could probably run that with three routes. So I could probably just, instead of doing it like that, run it a little bit deeper, pull the third off with that route so we can hit that crosser. He's wide open too. I ain't gonna use that fool, man. Whoever we draft is who I'm gonna be using, my guy. Whoever we draft. So if we get a 58 overall rookie, I'm using the 58 overall rookie. I could care less. Whoever we draft, whether it be in the first round or the 5th round, you know. That's who I'm using. Man, cause I've been using Stidham. Oh, you like that defense, Javi? I'm still trying to perfect it, man. Like I know it works. It's just the issue with it right now. Like I couldn't get it to work in this franchise mode because I didn't have the personnel. Like I was really using like linebackers that couldn't block shit the way I wanted them to. They didn't have the size. So, like I said, I had to fix that quick that night. And went ahead and drafted, picked some guys up off some rosters, practice squads. Yeah, I mean, I got the defense now. I'm gonna show you this shit because I already got it set up. That's the beauty of this franchise mode is you can like set up your formation subs before you even play. So, for instance, I come out of my goal line. I don't think I set my 6-2 up. I set my 5-3 up. So basically, if I want to box like, really is more for like if they come out in pro sets, they like running counters and shit. All you gotta do is you get your linebacker on their X receiver. Let your corner take the Z receiver. Even with counter running, bro, you're gonna have guys in those run fits. So like if I go with the gaps B, here. You're not running. It's really for pro sets, like the I forms, anywhere where they have like a fullback or something. That's really where you want to run, like these goal lines. Now you can get away with it with certain shotguns and single backs, but as you can see, it's going to clamp any pro set. They're not really going to get it now, obviously. If you keep running something in practice mode, eventually they're going to get one, right? I mean, that's like a 98 overall Josh Jacobs, so he's expected to get one. Now, as you can see right there, you just clamp down. Now, if it comes to a situation where they don't run a pro set, you can change your packages, and then we can go speed. Okay. And then let's say they're running I don't even know what kind of formations they really got. So let's say they're running like a wide trips or something. Look at that. You're not going to be able to run on it. That's idealistically what you're trying to do, and then obviously you could put your user adjustments on the field. And because you pick the cover 0, they're still going to have the same run fits. That's the beauty about it. Like, you can have all that shit covered. You're just going to clamp up. You're not going to have no cutback lanes on it. See, like I said, I told you I'd get it fixed. I'd get it right. Like yesterday, that shit was a fluke, man. Like, I'm playing with some, I got to work on his overall. He can't be missing tackles. But like I said, I fix that morale. If I can get him like a couple of good tackle for loss in like the next game we play, get that morale up for him, he'll definitely. I might need to swap Young off. I have him on there playing like a slot receiver. I really wouldn't use it against this set. So that's probably another thing I'll stop doing. I probably won't use it too much against certain shotgun, like any spread or doubles. Usually I use the 6-2 for that. And the 6-2, so I gotta change up how I have it. Like 6-2 I was debating on who I wanted to put on the outside, like if I slide the line. So I'm thinking I'm actually lab it real quick because I'm gonna change it up. All right. So strong side, he's gonna get matched up with the tight end, so he has to be able to block shit at the tight end. Weak side should be able to take on the tackle. I'm probably gonna swap them. Get that safety off. Safeties just do not cover very good in this game. Put that CB sub. Running for life. That's really ultimately what I wanted to do last night. Like I said, I couldn't because I didn't have. I might need to swap him though. Put like a speed rusher, like a Sam linebacker on that side. That way I can have fresh. I'm trying to see what we got here. Nose. That's going to take your center and your two guards. If they don't block the tight end, your best pass rusher needs to be on the strong side. The other guy is going to be a free rusher, so that means I need to put. I could probably put on the weak side. It's tricky because sometimes you'll deal with people that flip plays, you know. So before you manually sub it, you need to make sure. I mean, he's getting through, but like I said, I could put someone a little bit faster there. That's just with 80 speed. So obviously, like I said, strong side. And then he has to be able to cover the flat too, you know. So, and then obviously your premier rusher need to be fast enough to kind of do everything you need him to do. So we'll probably swap Ladu out for a Leo. Like I said, I need to be able to cover the flat too. So, like I said, you get the lab work in, you see the reps, how they're played, then it helps you know where you need to put people. So right here, I can either put Malik Jefferson, I think he'll probably be ideal right there. I probably don't even need to change him. So let's try it like that. Alright, so with Malik Jefferson over there on the weak side, much faster. I know he threw the slant, but he was much faster off that edge. Try it again. I like how you said the edge, bro. That's what I was missing right there. See, these linebackers got to be able to do that. By setting the edge, that means not getting whipped off their block. Look how he just comes over here and he sets the edge. He keeps that tackle from pushing me forward. That's what I was missing last night. I wasn't able to do that with those smaller linebackers. That's why it's important to kind of know these things, you know. Okay, so we'll need a Leo linebacker right there. He's going to take on the guard. He's taking on the center. He's taking on the guard. Someone's getting double teamed. I don't know who, though. 77, 76. Let's see. Always just kind of look at your reps. Yeah, you can put an edge right there because he might kick in or step up, so there's no point put an edge rusher right there where he's at. You could probably put an edge rusher. Like I could probably double up on edge rushers on the strong side. Just based off that. Like because the strong side doesn't have an extra blocker. So if you get two guys one-on-one, they can win their guy, have like a speed rusher on the inside, and a speed rusher or a power rusher on the outside. That would be a good matchup. So I could probably put one of those linebackers over there. I could probably move Crosby inside to where he'd be on 76. And then I could run another linebacker like, what's his name? So, let's see. Let's make the adjustment. Alright, so we're going to need to move Crosby inside. So in order to do that, whoever I put out here has to be able to. Where's my linebacker at? I had a linebacker. Oh, you can play with your practice squad guys. I just not realized that. Alright, so there's Ryan Young. So you can actually bring your practice squads on and practice with them and see if they're, good enough for you or whatnot. That's interesting. Alright, so let's run it like this. It'd be that. Who is he? Morris and Booker. So that'll be 2 Sams. No, Sam, Leo, your 5. And then your 3 interiors will be right here, 90, 99, and 75. So let's try it like this. So once I get this thing perfected, guys, you ain't gonna have no worries. Look at there. That's what I fucking need right there. See how my guy is able to set the edge? See how the tackle ain't pushing me back, I'm pushing him back? That's what I'm trying to get. I was trying to do that shit last night, but fucking dudes were undersized. So the only thing I would need to do is move him to the 5 tech position. So if I can move him right there, then I can get that user swim inside and kind of just throw him off. But I'll have to make some coverage adjustments, obviously, because you want to get Crosby in at 5. Alright, so in a 5. Trying to see. Okay, I could slide him that way to the strong side. Good D. So that might be the setup I need to use. Slide to that side. I hope you play like that when we in a game, bro. Like, I need you to do things like that. That is nice. If I spread the line, probably with this setup, spreading the line might be the best option. And I could just slide my linebackers. Probably not going to slide the linebacker. Let me kind of see. So I got a chip block. It's fine. So he needs to come out wide. So that's, like I say, spread the linebackers. Then slide. Take that away, like I said. Just get the reps, see how everything reacts. Alright, we took out the guard and the tackle on that side. So probably, I could probably put my best interior pass rusher. If I'm going to slide to the strong side right, you put your best interior pass rushers. You need to get someone that can hold right there. So I'm probably going to put, what's his name on that spot? My boy got a fast release. I ain't even mad. I'm glad I picked him up. That boy just like, oh shit, they're coming. Got a free rush off the edge. And a check release, so that's really on. That was that short and elite tight end, so I might have to emphasize that. Yeah, I could probably lock him up. That boy, see his accuracy though. We're gonna have to work on that. That boy Malik Air got off the edge. That's what I need right there. I'm probably gonna draft one. So if I just put him right here. Probably just spread both linebackers. Devontae. See, that's another thing. We need corners. That's why I said I can't fix everything on this team. I just got to start somewhere. I feel like get the pass rush, up there. We might be able to force bad throws. Boy, Jacobs is a beast. What I be needing to do. Boy got a fast release, so that was a good pickup for us. Just trying to get used to it. The half out. Be willing to leave the tight end open. You can bring that corner in. I should be able to turbo. Well, Jacob breaking all them tackles. So I might start using that one. Especially like they're blocking a running back. Then you can shoot that gap with it. But then again, like I said, you gotta. You have to improvise with your defensive ends. There we go. That's why I say you get two linebackers that can rush but also drop to them zones. See, probably might just start putting the seam flat on the double side. Cause he'll lock him up, and then on the back side I might go like a vert hook. So weak side vert hook, seam flat. Make sure we go that half out. Alright, so we got the seam flat. Because we got the seam flat now, we have creativity. We can put quarter match zone on the field. Yeah, you gotta take the short route, motherfucker. Alright, so seam flat didn't play the in route, he just kind of took. What's his name? Jamming up number one really good, man. Look at Hobbs just jammed him up really fucking good. So I won't even need a seam flat. If I can get a jam like that, I can put him in a 3-rec hook with a quarter and a vert. So now he's gonna throw the thing I need the seam flat for. Really, like that's what I say. It really just comes down to tendencies. You never know. Most people spam like the same couple plays. Alright, so let me slow it down. What happened? Because I think that was my user's assignment. I was trying to bracket the middle. Slow it down. Alright, so if I'm going to play the middle, see the 3-rec and the vert hook, played those fine. So I'll go 2 3-recs. And we'll take the running back to the flat. Try to run a weird little route. Never seen that route before. See if I put a vert hook on the strong side, 3-rec on the weak. Good hit. Okay, so I ain't even mad at that. We had a body there. I mean, that probably may be, because that's going to take that seam away from him. As far as the 3-rec, he took away the tight end. Alright, so strong side is vert hook, weak side is 3-rec. You can play those screens. So that's going to be coverage option number 1. We got a bracket on the tight end, which is usually good, what you want. Probably just put him on the outside third. Yeah, you're gonna keep spamming those slants. Surprised that defensive tackle is not. He not pushing, bro. Like, I need him to push. Who is number 90? I think that's that rookie I got. I mean, he got to push. He just fucking just break off your guy, my guy. Look at Mumford over there holding Crosby. Like, what? We gonna work with them, fellas. We gonna work with them. Like I said, this isn't my real defense. Like, I'll just be labbing with this shit. My real defense is a little bit more complicated, but I think we'll get it. Booker. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to run these with like an elephant in, and then have my premier rusher as the Leo on the one side. Probably like, what the hell is he talking about? Alright, because I'm going to be running slides. If I slide everybody there, slide to the or slide them to that side. So whoever's on the interior, he's still playing. He's playing either 0 or 1. Whether you slide him left or right, he's 0 or 1. The only thing that changes is when you slide left or right is where the defensive ends are going to be. So if I slide right, he's going to be 5. 1, 3, 5. Okay, so if I slide right, then he needs to be, my premier edge rusher. If I slide left, then he needs to be the premier edge rusher because he's going to be a 5 tech. Okay, so whichever side I'm sliding to, that needs to be respected. So I might consider nose is going to be nose, so we good. We got Smith. The only thing, like I said, that changes is based off of which way we slide. I would probably slide the line to the side the running backs on, and spread the linebackers. But I'm gonna miss Waller next year. I really am. He's been a good safety net for me. So if I leave it as is, it's going to be 2 4s and a 0. 4 4 and 0. If I slide left, it's going to be 5 1 3. 5 tech, 1 tech, 3 tech. So 3 tech would need the Leo on the outside. Sam basically doesn't need to be taken on a lineman. Sam is only taking on running backs and tight ends in his match. So it's just something that you need to consider, whichever way you're sliding So, for instance, if I slid this way and I knew for certain that he was not running the ball to this way, I wouldn't need an edge rusher over there. I could use my auto linebacker, Malik Harrison, because he can rush too. I can use him to set the edge. And then just, put like a coverage linebacker right there and play the curl flat, So that's just some things that I could do. Try to get somewhat creative. It'll probably be different based off of what formations I see. But if I slide right in the 3-4 odd, just remember the 3-4 odd, the interior, the very center, defensive tackle is going to be a nose regardless. Whether you pinch, you spread, you slide left or right, he's not going to move outside of that little A gap area. Okay, so he's either 1 tech or 0 tech. So no need to change him. The only thing that changes is your defensive ends and your Sam and your Leo. If you're running the attacking 3-4 defense. Trying to see the best way to do this. See, for this, I could probably, because I would have 4 rushers, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want 4 rushers, I could put Crosby there, let him be there, let Nichols play the 3 tag, and then I can have my Sam linebacker over here on the receiver side. That way he can drop and play like coverages, and then I can have trying to see the best way to do this. Three, 4 odd is complex. I will say that if you want to run it correctly, because it can be used in a multitude of ways. It can be used for coverage. It can be used. Let me explain this. Hold up. You got to start from the root of the canal. You can't just be out there just saying stuff. People be like, "What?" There's different ways to run the 3-4. So you're probably like, "Well, what is he talking about?" Well, you go to your schemes. You have the option to change your schemes, right? You have 3-4 under, and it tells you basically everything that it's about. You have the 3-4 storm, the base 3-4, stuff like that. So if you kind of read up what it says, it tells you what you need. So 3-4 under adds even more flexibility with linebackers that can line up on the defensive line. Using bigger linebackers, the defense looks to switch the roles play to keep the offense off balance. So basically what that's saying is your linebackers need to also be able to play defensive end, because you're going to be moving your D-line around to kind of mix up where you're getting your pressures, where you're getting your rushers coming from. So you're not going to be able to do all of that with, just flicking the right stick with your packages. You're going to have to know which way your opponent has a tendency to line up, and then you'll have to set your defense up appropriately for that situation. So you'll have a speed rusher and a power rusher. Okay? I'm going to explain speed and power for you guys. Speed is technically your premier rusher. Power is technically your Sam or Leo or whatever. Someone that can kind of just get a bull 101. So, I kind of show you different variations that you can set this up. Remember, as I said, if you slide the D-line left and right, that's going to give you an indication of where you need to put your manual subs. Like, I wish there was ways that we could save custom packages. That way we could flip through them. But, That'd be too much like right. So they're not gonna let us be too much like right. Yeah, that would be unfair. That would separate the good from the great, and the great from the good, and the good from the bad, and bad from the good. All right. Catch on your tendencies, right? So, option 1. I'm gonna teach y'all, if y'all been watching 10 long enough, y'all remember me telling y'all about Jack linebackers, Otto linebackers, Sam, Mike, Will, Ted. Y'all gonna need to know these terms, because you're gonna need to know what I'm talking about sometimes. Alright, so if we're sliding the line to the left, that means Crosby needs to be the end rusher, and then I would need a Leo rusher, or I could just use him as a Leo, right? So if I slide the line to the left, I want to use one of these bigger guys that I got. Got Chandler. I gotta put 56 over there. So the guy behind him needs to be able to play coverage. So if we put 56 right there, our 4 rushers are going to the right. Our coverage is going to the left. So if you're running a stock cover 3, cover 4, or something like this, should be edge rusher. You'll slide him to this side. So now he's in the 5 tech. He's in the 1 tech. That's your nose. He's in a 3 tech. And that's going to be your Leo right there. Then you got your coverage linebacker on the free side, which is basically going to be your will linebacker. He doesn't have, any stresses. Also, you want to make sure that you have help in between. Okay, so you're going to have your auto linebacker right here, because he can help play the B gap on either side, B gap and the A gap. So he'll be 2 gap read. Same thing with him. He's going to have to take a block on, but he's also going to have to defend this C gap. But he can also play coverage. So that's pretty much how you want to set your box up if you run it slide left. So you can get on this D lineman over here, try to get some push. No, he's not great yet. He's still young, but probably slide those linebackers over there like that. And that's just one way to set it up. Now, if I want to set it up to the other side, like right here, I could probably see, slide left. And that's going to be your adjustment for the 3-4. Slide left. Now, if you get in a situation where you feel like your best edge rusher shouldn't be playing that linebacker spot, right? You want to put him on the D line, and you want to use one of those smaller linebackers to play that role. Let's do it like this. Like I said, I invested in free agency so that I could do this. So let's say we put Young right there. I could put Crosby right there. We'll slide left. Kind of wish he wouldn't come out in shotgun. So it'd be the slide left adjustment. That's all you got to do. Jacob is a beast. About all you can say to that. I might have to swap. There. Jacobs is a fucking beast. So slide him left. Notice how he plays two gap. So I might, like I said, I might start using a 3-4. Slide them to the strong side. Man, didn't even want to throw it. Really should have ran that flip. That should have been a slide. See, I need him to be able to win that one-on-one. So I think my best person for that will probably be Koontz. Like getting double teamed over here. Current gen, bro, you can't get double teamed. So see, he's on the weak side. So if I crash D-line out. Or just crash him out and contain maybe. Slide left, crash out, contain. And they will run it wing. Yeah, that shit doesn't work, bro. I don't know why people be like, oh, dude. He's gonna have to rush. Oh, okay. You gotta use that strength. Start power rushing. So slide low. And then just bull rush. Yes, that's about all that quarterback gonna be good at, especially like if I start using them, is the check downs. You got a fast release for it. Look how fast he get rid of the ball. Seems to be a strength. Start using the 3-4-I a little bit more. As long as I got that new linebacker in there, bro, we good. The current gen, he would be fucking just throwing those guys on the ground, man. Like, next gen, it's a little bit tougher to shit. He be coming through like that every time on current. That's that Sam linebacker, bro. He gonna be great for me too. Like he understood the assignment. That's what you need out of your linebackers, bro. Play rec. Understand the assignment. Yeah. Now pick the ball up, guys. But I will say next gen is better at change of direction and stuff. Like your stop and goes. Like your movement is better. Current gen, like you can't. Current gen, bro, it's like certain things are different. Like your stop routes, for one. I don't know if I can use Crosby as a 3-tech, man. He's only 250. Waste all his pass rush points. That's really the only thing. So I'd have to crash down. Yeah, that crash down adjustment gets that Sam linebacker. So you gotta, whatever way you slide, you gotta retune the line crash. You can't run it stock. Good D. So if I'm sliding left, I'm crashing down. Left or right, I'm crashing down. That way my Sam can get a one-on-one. Bro, tackle. Slide left, crash down. There we go. That linebacker involved. Slide left, crash down. And go contain, crash down. See how you just did that stop move? This quarterback, man, he looked like he gonna do something. You can't stop on current gen, like not real fast. Swim move stuck on next gen. Swim move on current gen is just like broken. So I might have to try to find something else. Like a current gen, bro, you could just swim move off the line. So I'll probably just start doing rip to swim. Yeah, that's what I need to do, rip to swim. Start utilizing that move. Rip. What, Jacob? Jacob going, alright fellas, I'm gonna play some, what time is it? I'm gonna play a game of regs. We're gonna bounce back from that weird game we had. Like I said, I see that quarterback, bro. I think he gonna be special for us, man. He could be a diamond in the rough. It's tougher to tackle on defense, like with your safeties. That user safety on current gen is like it's like a cheat code. On next gen, bro, you gotta be careful on how you tackle, cause the hit sticks you throw your body, literally. Current gen, you'll whiff on hit sticks. Next gen, you fucking you throw your body on the ground. So if you don't time your hit stick correctly, you're gonna give up a big play. I mean, you still give up big plays on current gen whiffing, but you know sometimes you can make up for it. But next gen, you're not making up. There is no whiffing. you hit stick the air, bro. You're falling on the ground. Cause you putting everything into whatever you're hitting, and if it ain't there, you out of luck. Yeah, the run game's so much better on next gen. The blocking for run game is better.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And a short kick taken about the 16.
So, I mean, with
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
I'm trying to remember all those adjustments that I just got done doing. So it's will
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to go to the air right away. And incomplete to open things up.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To the air, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Allen to throw once more. And he fires.
you read them like a book, bro.
Picked off by Jayon Brown.
See, that's what I say when I have a real defense. Like, I know how to play a real defense. It's just sometimes I just want to get those pressures early. So if people want to know huddle, you know, sometimes they'll get those real defenses early.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7.
Yeah, I'll be throwing my body just into a blocker just to get the blocker off the field. All right, so that's... All right, this guy has to be able to hold his own. I don't think I really got it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Get it, Will. Merritt, get it.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Dancing to his left. That's caught by Waller out left side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
See, that's why I hate Carr. I hate Carr because of that slow release.
Tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Bulldozes past him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter to play. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, taken down at the 42. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Carr. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. He stiff arms him. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Pushes past him. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Taken down at the 30. When you think about this strong safety position, and, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. That throw, Charles, over the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception comes.
Stephon Diggs. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way home for a
got to put my package on the field. It's my fault.
Well, the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys. It certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And now the ball's out.
Yeah, Carr's release is horrible.
And down inside the red zone.
You cannot run play action consistently on this shit. You can on current.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation,
Something you
you know
gotta
what the quarterback
adapt
has
to.
to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Allen off the play fake. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
I have to take the play action out of the game plan.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He hits Adams, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer.
I need to start running that with a fast receiver in the slot.
35-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track. Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On play action, Allen.
Kick it off.
Throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And now after the delay of game. They're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Allen going to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the Raiders have got him. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Man open, here is Crowder. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. No gain on the play that time, and it sets out 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. A final shot before half for Allen.
Oh, yes. Beautiful fucking adjustment.
For the 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be
Beautiful adjustment.
on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr.
Bro. Carr.
We're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Carr going to go on 4th down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Carr now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Blocking back.
And now the rookie's free. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this
like he raised, so they don't throw flags when he's supposed to.
After that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
React to the ball, Joe.
It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here.
Cut back lane.
Back at the 28. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Carr. And his throw here is incomplete.
They got to get rid of that fucking shit, bro. That is so gay. Just can't throw it to him.
This drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Carr. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills will have.
You got it, man. They're taking my receiver icons away. I can't. It's just pointless to play like that point. Something they could do without. There's a lot of stuff they can work on. That arcade shit, they can take that shit out of the game. You taking my receiver icons away, or I can't even throw it to them. That's stupid.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC.
Yeah, they need to get rid of it. I'm like already not feeling that.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Now it's Mahomes again. A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll try and run right on the option. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought out here inside the 20.
Bro, like, where did you get your information from? What the hell?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there at the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion comes the tight end left. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now a play fake. Carr. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
At the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jacobs will score. Touchdown Raiders. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. When they got around 7-zip, they said, we'll go for 2. We'll help you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what we're seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are once again back in front.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Carr's going to take it in by Cole. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Okay, you're saying that now.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch.
You're saying that now.
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. McCarr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first. On play action, now Carr. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Running it with Jacobs. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jacobs now. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a carry for Jacobs. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 8 coming up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The final shot here before half for Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scoring to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
To throw his Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Right through that.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could
I
actually
say his release is so fucking slow, bro. It's annoying.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Tries to force it in.
Went to the sideline. Should have had more air on it.
Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to have a short field here as they take over right at the 50. They try to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
Sometimes when you hear a rollout like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. And it allows for extra yardage on the return.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Jacobs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Now Carr, gotta have this one. McKinnon here, it's complete.
Bro, he crossed the fucking plane.
It's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Ball don't lie, bitch.
And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Going on the ground with Jacobs. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? By Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, it's Carr.
Could use a catch.
Touchdown. Darren Waller, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll again try for for 2, this time from the 7. Carr will look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the
back.
Snead. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2 if you will.
Oh, they're gonna bring the rest back to this fucking game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all.
Bro, pick it off.
Bases clear and a double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. It just messes things up for you offensively. But now you've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to go.
Good fucking shit.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
That simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Car's throw animation is so fucking slow.
Take over once again at their own 25-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nico Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bro, you don't have a streak. What are you talking about?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 180 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. So So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
How much time I got?
Here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Typical. I need to hurry up. Give me another TV, bro. I cannot see the top half of my
I see
TV.
an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing his car.
Yo, that's PI, ain't it?
Costly one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill.
Wow, they didn't throw a flag.
Just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he
That's literally defensive holding.
end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use
He got to start throwing flags in this game, I'm telling you. It's too arcadish.
Fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight.
That's why, like I said, probably why I'm going to probably go back to using Stidham. Carr's release is just too fucking slow to be used in this game.
When they were mounting that game-winning drive, big time.
There's a couple of throws that I should have had.
They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads.
Well, it's like he just be trying to lob it.
To earn that win.
Like even on bullet pass, he be just trying to lob. I don't like that shit. It's like his throw. Look, that's not that. Like he's not the throw mechanic. Look, it's like he lobs it. Like that shit's slow as fuck. You gotta be better than that. That should have been a touchdown. I don't see how I don't hit that. It's crazy. And then this one shouldn't even been a sack. I mean, I go for the throw. Slow throw animation, you get sacked. Fucking, they gotta do somebody throw animations in this game. That shit was just too slow. Probably should have hit 83 if I would have waited on it. How slow that shit is, bro. Like, yeah, they gotta fix these throw animations. Like I said, gotta start running that to the left side so much too. But just use it to the right. Also, gotta change my slot receiver in that formation. Renfro should not be on the field. He's not fast enough to escape some of these teams that people pick. I just gotta remind myself to do that. Other than that, I mean, we're gonna be straight. Really, it's just between that and, the no calls. Like, people get away with murder, bro, with the AI. They're not gonna flag the AI. That's why I hate the game styles. There's not even a ref. So it's not that there isn't flags. There's no refs, no challenges. There's no nothing. It's just backyard football, and that's a problem because people find exploits. You can literally hit stick receivers at the line of scrimmage, knock them down, and not get flagged for illegal contact. I shit you not. There used to be a bug. I'm trying to remember what the bug was, where you could run into receiver routes and not get flagged, because if your receiver touches anybody, it slows their speed down back to 0, and they have to get it. That's why I don't really care about speed in this game anymore, because of people cheat shit and that. So acceleration's more important, because you got to get back to your top speed. So if you had like 99 acceleration, I would prefer that over speed any day. Like contact in this game is they don't. I don't know the physics. Like we went from what PS3, PS4, where body clipping was a thing. I haven't really seen too many body clip animations on PS5. They took them out for abilities, my guy. That was like the worst swap in the series in the game, because you only got so much memory that you can input in each game. You're building a game. You have 4 months to make the game, because you release it every year. So you'll make the game, and then through the first 6 months of the year, you're going to update it after you make it. So the game is going to be perfect when you release it. So they're going to update it every month, give like 2 updates to try to get the game, near complete by like January or February the next year. And then once that update for February comes out, bro, that's pretty much the game. They don't really do like too much for regs. Like most of the stuff they do is for MUT. But if you're not like playing MUT day in, day out, you get behind, that's a wrap. You're not going to be able to compete no more. So that's one thing I learned about that. Like I was fine up until they came out with the out of position players. Once they did that, it was corny. The abilities just kind of ruined MUT. And then with the franchise, I'm not really a fan of the morale situation on top of the home field advantage. So there's like a lot of stuff that they're adding to the game that doesn't need to be in the game. We're supposed to be getting what NCAA supposed to be coming out this year. Supposed to, I don't know. Coming up next year, I guess. I don't know, but I just hope that they're just trying not to put all this crazy crap in that used to be in the NCAA. Like I had stopped playing NCAA after like I think the hardcore was 10. Like NCAA 10 was the my in-depth. Like I did have 14, but I just really didn't care for like the field shaking and the receiver out shaking and shit. Like that kind of ruined the experience. Like you play online. Like if they came out with an online game, college football, and they made it exactly like it was, you're gonna have every fucking game. Everybody's gonna be playing with Alabama or Georgia. Every game. I'm like if you're playing online rank, I guarantee you every game will be Alabama, Georgia, and you'll be dealing with whatever fucking home field advantage shit they have. It is what it is, man. That's pretty much what you're going to see. There's no point in really making an online version of it. People will probably play it. It'll probably have like a lot of hype, but it won't be fun to play it for like ranked. You go in and try to play ranked. You already know what you're going to play against you, and you pretty much have a choice, Alabama or Georgia, because there's the other teams. They're not going to be able to compete, bro. Especially with the NIL shit going on, and I don't even think they'll have a crew that can exactly get all those face scans. Because you got to think about it. College is going to have more rosters. Okay, you got to think about how many players are on an actual college team. NFL, you're strapped to 53. College, you have way more players. Like way more. You can have the first string, second string, third string, red shirts. Like it's ridiculous. You have your spring team, spring games, A team versus B team. Like, and they both have first and second strings. Like you have a lot of people in the college, but I don't think I don't think they'll get it right. If they make it. It's been so long since we had an NCAA game. I just don't feel like they're gonna nail it off the bat year one, because you got to consider this. What the last one was 14, so you're thinking 2013. Okay, the people that played NCAA heavy are in their mid 30s to 40s right now. Okay, most of the kids now that grew up, they've never played a college game. So unless they got like an old PS2 somewhere or a PS3. But I mean, you can't play the PS3 no more because that shit, like, there was so many jailbroken PS3s. I'm like, bruh, that shit was just boring. Oh, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna kind of leave y'all on that thought, man. I gotta get some sleep because I gotta get up for work tomorrow. I think my franchise, they're having their advance tomorrow, so I gotta work all day. So I'm probably not gonna be able to play my game until maybe tomorrow night. I don't know, or Wednesday. Yeah, but they gotta add the refs to the game, bro. They gotta make this a football game. Like you can't just make this half-ass. Like if you're gonna make a football game, you make it a football game. You bring the refs, you bring the flags, the challenge, better replays. Add the fucking the New York shit, the replay officials, like the call from New York. No, this is actually a bigger league, bro. Like this is a legit league. Like I got invited to it. So I'm trying to see what teams there are. I think dude dropped a Discord in the chat. Yeah, the team I took over was like 2-7, bro. They were sucky. I took it over at that point, so they were bad. And then I played the game and the morale was just so low I just couldn't do anything. I was like, fuck this team. I gotta cut some people. But it'll be alright. I'll build it up. But let's see. I think at the moment we're full. I don't see any empty teams. But what I would do is stay tuned. You never know. Stay tuned, because it's a 32-man league. You don't get too many of these, fellas. Especially trying to build your own. But you get a 32-man league. You got 32 people in here. That's the other YouTuber, Just Divine. He in here. But I gotta take over this team. Well, really, I'm gonna tell you something about the blocking in this game. It's really just picking up your blocks with the double team and ID. If you're in shotgun and you're passing, don't ID anyone that's not blitzing. Like if you ID someone that's in zone coverage, you're going to give up a block shed. Initially, it's going... Now, in the run game, it's fine to ID the linebacker because they're going to come in pursuit to stop the run. But if they're bailing on coverage, you shouldn't be IDing them. You need to put that ID on the 3 tech or something like that. That way your center doesn't bug out. Like if you ID the linebacker on a pass play and the linebacker plays coverage, your center is going to stop his double team assignment and he's going to look at that guy. He might go upfield. He might go 3-4 yards upfield. He might not even block anybody because he's watching the guy you ID. And a lot of people don't even talk about that, you know? So it's just the small things you got to pay attention to. Just remember, you're in the passing game. Do not ID a linebacker unless you know for a fact he's blitzing. Okay? But like I said, other than that, just yeah, by default it's going to ID a linebacker, which is good for the run game. But for the pass game, you got to like ID a D lineman, someone that you know is going to be blitzing. Whether they're a 4-man rush or something, just pick someone up that's going to be coming, and you'll be all right. Always make sure that the ID is as close to the double team as possible. That helps too, usually on the weak side. So that way everybody on the strong side picks their guys up and it opens up lanes for you to, kind of shimmy through. If you try to double team on the side that you're running to or trying to pass to, what's going to happen is you're going to clog your lanes up and you're going to get compressed in the pocket or whatever, and you're going to, you're not going to have a cutback. So that's another thing that I kind of been keying in on as well. But other than that, fellas, I got to get some sleep. I got to work a 16-hour shift tomorrow. When I get home, I'll get on, I'll see what's up. I think they're doing advance in the morning or something. And I'll try to reach out to my opponent. I don't even know who my opponent is. I don't even know what my schedule looking like. See, dude lost the first game, and then everything was like a forced win or a forced loss. They weren't played. And that's basically what I took over. There was only one game played. Dude got drug. How did he get a forced win? Like, bro. How did he get a forced win? He didn't even play it. Force went home. Force away. Force home. Now that sucks. He just got a bunch of forces. I could have played that Chiefs game, but dude never reached out to me. And I could have probably fixed my morale issues. And I think that game before the kickoff, it froze. We had to play it again. But my next 3 games gonna be tough. Seahawks, Bucks, Jets, Saints, Panthers, Chargers, Broncos. I gotta look at these folks' rosters, man. Seahawks next. Been like, what, year 3? How do we have the same quarterback? What the fuck? We got duplicates, fellas. Because that's my starting quarterback. Whatever. That's why I don't really too much care for those custom drafts and shit. This dude got some solid accuracy. They only got fucking 98 stamina. He only has 2 running backs. What the fuck? He only got a fullback. Darnell Washington. Just gotta watch out for. You got Zay Flowers. He's got morale. I see. Like he doesn't. That'd probably be my only thing that I'm worried about. Then he has a fucking Tyler Lockett. How old is that man? Like Lockett been in fucking Madden almost forever. He's got Hunter Henry. Like all his guys got solid morale, so my defense gonna have a fucking field day. He's got a good offensive line. I don't really see no weaknesses. Yeah. Defensive end. Don't really see. I guess he runs like a 3-4. Yeah, Jordan Brooks and Kendricks. Not worried about his linebackers. Gotta watch out for Woolen. He's got 98 speed. Jesus fucking Christ. Like more. Yeah, but like I said from earlier, man, my quarterback, I'm just going to have to kind of run with the little quick passes and run the ball. You know, that's about the best thing I can come up with right now until I get this roster straight for the off season. Because, you know, I'm not going to be able to bring everybody that I signed on a little 1-year contract. Ugh. So I am tired. I will catch y'all tomorrow, okay?